welcome back to a new video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you are having a wonderful day so far. You guys, it feels like forever and a day since my last video. There's been a lot going on, which I will tell you in this video and upcoming videos, but I want to say that this is a special video. But even though it is, I feel like I'm the only person here on YouTube that hasn't started to fall decorating yet. So this is my first fall decorating of 2023, and I am really excited because, well, I am about to show you something that has been going on my new kitchen, so that's gonna be coming really soon. But anyway, I just got back from my vacation, you guys. I got back this Monday, and it is now Wednesday that I'm recording this video, so it's just been a few days. And I really wanted to get my fall decorating started because it is almost the end of September, and I cannot believe how fast time is flying by. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a little vlog of my vacation. I went to Peru. I was there for 2.5 weeks and it was amazing. I will definitely share that with you. But it is now past 9 p.m. and as you can see, it is dark outside. And you guys, oh my gosh, I'm seeing from the corner of my eye like this mosquito on my wall. But anyway, luckily it's not a spider that big. I'm not afraid of spiders, but when they are that big, I am. But anyway, I'm just going to dive into this video because it's gonna take me some time and it is late as it is, so I want to really get this done. So let's just dive into this video. So look at it, you guys. It is huge. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but anyway, it scared the living daylights out of me. But yeah, we're gonna get starting on the decorating. And this is the space I'm going to be decorating: my living room and my dining area here. And as you can see, I have some nice fall ambiance on with some jazzy music while I work or while I decorate. And here you can see that I have my fan still out because it is really warm outside, you guys. My door is open still. We had like this unexpected summer while I was on my vacation in Peru. But anyway, yeah, this is what I have to work with. I've cleared out all my summer decor, and you know I like to start with a clean slate. So let's just get started. I always like to start my decorating with a clean space, so I'm going to be wiping down all the surfaces. Now, while I'm doing that, I want to mention that this is a collaboration. Once more, I've teamed up with my beautiful friend Gladys here on YouTube to share with you our fall decorate with me video. Now, if you're not familiar with her channel, make sure that you go over to her channel and show her some love and support. The link to her channel is in my description box, and I also will link, of course, her video. Make sure that you let her know that you're from my channel. If you like my channel, you will definitely love hers. She has an exquisite taste that is quite similar to mine, and that is why I love watching her videos. She loves to decorate on a minimal scale, and it is so pretty. So again, make sure you go over to her channel and show her some love and support. And if you are stopping by from Gladys' channel, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy you stopped by. Here I like to do everything home decor related, so I hope that you will enjoy that enough to stick around and hit that subscribe button. That would totally mean the world to me. This console table was also a freebie I got a couple years back, and I love decorating it for the different seasons, but I thought it was time to spruce it up a little. I decided to spray paint it gold, and you guys, how pretty it is. A whole different level of pretty, if you ask me. I am really happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to be cleaning this up so I can start decorating it. So I'm gonna start by decorating my TV stand, and as you can see I don't have the fireplace going just yet because it is way too warm outside, you guys, and I really do hope that October will be crisper weather and more sweater weather, because I really love this fireplace and I really want to light it, but not when it's like, well, it is now 22 degrees centigrade, and I will leave it below what it is in Fahrenheit, but it is way too hot for September. Well, actually it is not, but we would like to have that crisp weather while we're decorating for fall, don't we? But yeah, anyway, I'm going to start decorating my TV stand now. So I decided to talk you through my decorating process. One of the reasons why I like to do voiceover is because I want to listen to music while I decorate, but I thought I would just take you along with me for the decorations. Now I got these fall foliage. These are very simple, but I wanted to bring some fall here. So what I'm doing, and I'm gonna bring you a little bit closer. So you guys know I like to decorate a little bit more on a minimalistic style, but for fall I really do have to bring in all those pretty fall hues, and I didn't want to go too minimal this year, so I am using these fall foliage here, and I just want to spruce up this space here a little bit more than what I would usually do, just like putting a candle and a pumpkin. So I will be putting a candle here, but with this fall foliage it's going to be looking a little bit more fallish. And you might remember this vase. It was actually a candle that I got last year. It was in the cinnamon scent, and of course I burned it all up, and I have this other candle which is pumpkin vanilla that I got from TK Maxx a while back, and I never used it, and I thought it would go well in this vase, and I'm gonna be putting it right here just for that ambiance and that cozy vibe at night when all the lights are off. So I'm going to be decorating with a lot of candles, you guys, because I'm going for the ultimate cozy vibe this year. So now that I have this one on this side, I'm going to do the same on the other side. So you might remember my haul. I had these two taper candle holders that I picked up from Primark, and I'm going to be placing those here because like I said, I want a lot of candles and a lot of cozy vibes with these candles. And I like to burn those battery operated candles, or if I burn real candles, then they are those scented candles from Bath & Body Works or from TK Maxx, or otherwise maybe only tea lights. But I do not burn taper candles anymore because they just make too much mess. But this is how this side is looking, and I'm going to be placing here this pumpkin that lights up. I can show you that. Look at how cute. Hey, oh, what is it? Oh, there you go. So that's the pumpkin, and on this side I'm going to leave it as is. I'm just going to light it later on, but I will show you some footage of the evening and during the daylight. But this is how my TV stand is going to look for this fall season. I really love this. Now I decided to turn these on. They are on a timer. Switch once and they light up, and twice is when they are on a timer. And I am probably going to have to change it up because it is almost 10 p.m. so I want them to light up a little earlier in the evening. And I will also light this one for you so you can see what it looks like. And there you go. How pretty. I love this amber color vases. They are so pretty for the fall season. So some of you guys might remember my new dining table. I got it this summer. It was a Facebook marketplace find. It was free. I got it completely free from the previous owner, and I'm so happy with it. Now I did mention that I didn't want to use a runner anymore on it. I'm gonna show you because so it has like this matte piece in the middle. I'm not sure how you call it, but I didn't feel the need of using a runner over the summer. But for fall I want to bring in that cozy vibe, and texture does add more coziness to your decor. So I'm definitely going to be using a runner for this fall. So I got this burlap runner that I had for ages, and I used it I think only once before, and I actually have to iron it, but you know me by now. I'm kind of lazy when it comes to ironing. And you might have noticed that I don't have my my fall curtains up just yet, so I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So in this video I'm going to be decorating, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow and finish it off with the rug, because I have to put on my area rug and of course my new curtains. And I do have some new curtains, you guys, and I'm so excited for that because I have no idea how it's going to look, but I think it's going to be stunning. But anyway, I placed this runner here, and don't mind this wrinkle here because you're not gonna see that, I think. I wanted to do a little bit different here, and I had, let me show you these. Let me put you a bit up. So I had these stunning pieces, you guys. I thrifted these years ago, and I'm not too sure what they are. As you can see, they have like this hollow piece inside, and this is hollow, so it is kind of like a vase, or maybe even a candle holder. You can put a candle in it. But I love this because of the color. They are so perfect for this season. So I thought I would take them out and use them again. I think the last time I used them was back in 2019, I think. So yeah, it has been a while. you guys remember this amber vase that I thrifted and I showed that in a haul, and these wheat that I got. I thought these are so pretty and I love the sound of these. So ASMR, I think that those videos are called, like those sound. So I decided to fill these up with some pine cones, and I also had some cinnamon sticks that I thought would look cute for this season. And I'm going to be adding this tea light holder with a little tea light in it, and that way I can burn the candle safely in here. And then I'm going to be filling it up till it stands secure. And I'm going to be doing the same with this one as well. So I'm going to be filling it up with a few pine cones, the larger pine cones, and then place the candle on top of it, and then fill it up to secure it with the rest of the smaller pine cones and the cinnamon sticks. And I really love how this looks, you guys. It is so pretty. So I decided to light it up so that you can see how it looks. So pretty. Yeah, the lights are on now, but you're gonna have to see at the end of this video how this looks at night. But I am really loving this, you guys. This is truly cozy fall vibes for me. And of course, what is fall without pumpkins? So I'm going to be adding some pumpkins on either side of the vase. And you remember these pretty glass candle holders, you guys. I am so in love with these. I love the color, and I'm going to be adding them also here on the side. And I'm going to add this little bluish pumpkin just to tie in the blue of my decor. Now, I'm not sure if I ever told you this story about these two pine cones. If you're new to my channel, you might not know this, but I mentioned this at the beginning of my channel, I think. I got these pine cones from Yosemite Park. I was there in 2015. And I wanted to bring one of those big pine cones home. Then I saw this sign saying that you weren't allowed to take anything from the park with you, which of course is understandable. But then I thought I have to have a reminder, so I got these two little pine cones, and as you can see, they are completely different from the ones I usually decorate with, like these. So I'm not too sure from which kind of pine tree this is, but I really love them. They are so pretty, and I always take them out for my fall decor, you guys, because it is such a nice memory that I have from that trip. So this is what my dining table is looking like, and I'm going to light these candles. These are not on a timer, unfortunately, but I don't mind because you light them, as you can see, very simple, just by pushing down the flame, and that is it. And this is my dining table, you guys. I'm loving this. So these two lanterns, I've had these for years, and every time I think of getting rid of them, then the cozy season is upon me, and then I feel they are so cozy, and I just can't help but keeping them. So, and they are always here, you guys. I don't change them out. I used to do that for Christmas and for fall, but I just leave them as is year round. And during the fall and the winter season, I put batteries in these candles so that they light up like this. But anyway, I decided not to get rid of these because they were such a good deal, and now when you find these lanterns, they are really expensive. So I think I'm gonna hold on to them just a little bit longer. And I was thinking, I have like this fall foliage, and I'm going to be wrapping it around here at the bottom just to give it more fall vibes. Actually love how this looks. It gives me all those warm fall hues, and I'm just going to keep it as is. I'm not going to change out the candles for pumpkins or whatever. This is going to be enough. So on my console table, I'm going to be using this wooden bowl. I got this last year in the Christmas after sale, and it was I'm not sure if you can see it, $8.99, but it was 50% off. So I thought it was a steal. So I'm gonna be using it here on my console table and filling it out with pumpkins and pine cones and stuff like that. So I have this piece of foliage. It was a thrift find, and I just love the color, and as you can see the stem broke off, but I'm going to be using it here on this bowl. I'm just going to spread it out so that it can fill the bowl on either side. I made these cute little pumpkins out of socks, and this is a stem from one of those little faux pumpkins, and I just use it on here. And for this one I used just a piece of stick that I got from my backyard, and I just stuck it in like that. And I think these are so cute. You can use them as face fillers or as bowl fillers like I'm using them now. But they are so easy to make, you guys. And I just made a few just to change up the colors. As you can see, I had more of those warmer tones. So this is what it looks so far, and I'm just going to fill in these empty spaces with some smaller pine cones. Like this, but like I mentioned, I want to bring in more candlelight, so I'm going to be trying to placing some tea holders, tea light holders in this arrangement. So I'm going to take out everything and put it back, but I'm gonna do that off camera so you don't have to see me rearrange everything. So these are the tea light holders that I'm going to be using. These are the same that I use on my dining table, but they are darker. Now you guys might remember my haul where I shared these scented sticks, fragrance sticks. I don't remember what they're called, and the one that I showed you in my haul was marble looking. And you guys, look at what I found at TK Maxx the other day, and I was so happy. This is the pumpkin patch. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I got it for only $6.99. And I love the aesthetic look of this, so I'm going to be using this one, of course, and I'm going to save the marble one for the rest of the year. But I will be using, well, I mentioned in my haul that it wasn't really like a fall scent, so I'm not too worried about that. But this one, I did try it in the store and it is amazing. So I'm going to be opening this up and use it here on my console table. So out of the package, this is what it looks like, and it really does smell like pumpkin patch, you guys. And what I love about it is the same as the other one. It has like this wooden ring. So if I do not want to go with the woodsy look, I can remove it and just use this silver lid. But I am really loving this how it is, because as you saw that my bowl was also wooden, and I'm going to do a lot more of wooden touches in my home for fall. So this is going to be perfect, and I'm going to be placing it down here. This year I wanted to use the same vase that I used last year. I got this last year, it was on sale, and I loved it so much, so I thought I would use it again. I only created a different arrangement using, well, the same pampas grass, faux pampas grass that I had last year, but I used these pine cone stems and these eucalyptus stems that I am really loving for fall. They are such a pretty color, and I thought that this arrangement was completely different than the one that I had last year, because that one was really neutral and this one has some more interest to it. This cute pumpkin was a DIY. As you can see, it is a real stem from an older pumpkin that I saved, and this is just one of those foam pumpkins that I used those knitting threads to wrap it in, and I thought that this turned out so cute. And I've done a few more, and I will show you those in other videos. This cute candle I picked up just before my vacation. I got this half off. It was only €2.50, and I really love the aesthetic look of it. I love the earth tone, and I also love that it has like this wheat printed on it. It's very subtle but still visible, but very pretty. These coasters, I thrifted these a long time ago. I got them for 55 cents each, and they are from the brand Riverdale, which is a very expensive brand here in the Netherlands. And when I saw them, I thought they were so perfect for fall, because I love these wooden elements to bring in for fall. So I thought I would use them. I don't think I used them before now, so yeah, I thought they would look pretty on the table now. So these two pillow covers are my latest addition, and I already had them last year actually, but I completely forgot I had them. So this year when I went through my stash to see what I had, I found these, and I found some other ones that I'm going to be using in my entry table and in my bedroom. But these are so pretty. Look at them, how fluffy, and they are so soft, you guys. So I'm going to be adding these to my sofa, and as you can see, I'm not going to be using a lot of pillows. I tucked away those blue ones for now. Those are gonna come back after the Christmas season. So for now, this is going to be it. With the buttons that I got. So this one's going to be like the accent pillow in the middle, like this. I do not know what it is with me and throw blankets, but throwing a blanket is just not my thing. I keep trying, but I always end up folding it up, you guys. It now up for today, but tomorrow I will be changing out the curtains and placing back my area rug, and then I'm going to show you the entire tour of how everything turned out. The next day is total fall weather. We are having rain, and I love the sound of rain. It is so soothing. So this is the perfect moment to continue my fall decorating. So I just took down the drapes, as you can see, and I have my shears in the washer, but I wanted to show you my new curtains, and you guys, I'm so loving this. Let me turn the camera around and show you. So this is the new curtain. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it is light blue, and maybe as a contrast to my wall art, you can see it is a bit grayish blue. And you guys, I thrifted this, and it was the perfect size. Well, not perfect, because it was a tad bit too long, so my mom shortened it for me, but it had all the hooks and everything, so I'm so happy. And It is also a very good quality fabric because when you put it in the washer, it doesn't come out all wrinkled. It doesn't really wrinkle all that much. You can see some small wrinkles, but that's because it was folded. But you guys, I cannot wait to put these on. So I'm gonna be doing that and you're gonna see how they hang. I love changing out my curtains for the different seasons. Now, one thing I do not like is folding them up and storing them away, because you guys, this is a challenge. I wish I had a tip for you on how to do this by yourself. My best tip is to make sure you got an extra set of hands. But when I do this, I usually take them upstairs in my bedroom so that I can fold them on my bed. I have more space there. But you guys, I was so lazy, so I decided to do it here on the sofa for this time. Doesn't decorating make you feel so hungry? So it is time for a snack, and I'm going to share with you a very simple, easy and healthy recipe for a pumpkin hummus. Now, this is everything from scratch. It does sound a lot of work, but it really isn't. We're gonna start off with the pumpkin. I have a fresh pumpkin here that I'm going to be grilling in the oven. I'm going to slice it up in small dices. The smaller the pieces, the quicker it will be done in the oven. I always like to use this type of pumpkin because for me it has so much more taste. It is harder to work with because the shell is really hard. The shell, the skin? It is really hard, but once you've opened it up, it can easily be cut in pieces. I'm going to be removing all the seeds, and I'm not going to save those. You can save those, clean them up, and roast them or fry them or whatever you prefer. But I'm just going to toss these out, and once I get everything clean, I am going to cut it in small pieces. Once I've had the pumpkin into pieces, I will spread them out on a baking tray and grill them in the oven till they're done. It will take about 30 to 40 minutes for the pumpkin to be ready. In the meantime, I'm going to be making some tahini from scratch. By the way, the recipe for all of this I will link in my description box below. So in case you want to try this yourself, you're just going to be needing some sesame seed, a little bit of salt, some olive oil, and a little bit of lemon juice. This is the consistency I was going for. Now you can make it thicker or thinner depending on how much olive oil you use, and here I'm adding a little bit of that lemon juice. Now the pumpkins are, I think they are done. They have 3 more minutes to go, but they are very nice and soft and it smells amazing. So I'm going to let them finish the final 3 minutes, and this is what I'm going to be using for the recipe. I'm going to be using a clove of garlic, some turmeric, some paprika powder, a little bit of cumin. I have some salt and black pepper, of course the tahini that we just made, some fresh dill and some chickpeas, and of course the pumpkin. I'm going to be putting everything in the blender and mix it all up. And so you guys, this is the finished result, and let me tell you, I've already tasted it and it tastes so good. I love this. As you can see, my consistency is a bit thick for hummus. I like it like that. I really like it if it's more like a paste, and you can add more olive oil if you want, and that will make it a little bit thinner if that is your preference, but I really love it like this. So I'm gonna take another small bite just because it is so good, you guys. Yeah, that tastes amazing. Over the summer I didn't have my area rug because I was in the midst of remodeling my kitchen and I didn't want the dust to get here. But I noticed that I really love not having an area rug in this space for the summer. So my intention is for the spring and summer season to not have an area rug, but for fall and for winter season it is so much more cozy. So I decided to bring back my gray area rug down here. Now you guys, here's a tip for you. When you have your rug all rolled up, just roll down the end that is curling up, roll it the opposite direction and leave it like that for a few minutes, and then it will lay flat. That is something I always do because I cannot wait for it to flat down by itself, because that would take a very long time. And here I'm just checking the position of the table, if it is alright. This is my favorite spot. I like to sit here with my feet on the table. So I'm just checking it out if it is in the same position that I always have it. Even though I always vacuum my area rugs before I store them away, I always like to give them a quick vacuum again once I take them out, because that just makes it feel more fresh and clean. And here is the final look. I am absolutely loving how this turned out. It gives me the ultimate fall vibes, the warm and the coziness without being overdone. So let me know down in the comments what you think, and also let me know down in the comments if you like my recipe and if you want to see more of those, because it is the fall season and I'm totally into baking now, you guys, especially with my new kitchen and all. Now don't forget, check out Gladys's channel for her fall decorate with me. You won't be disappointed. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I see you in my next one really soon. Till then, always remember to live, laugh and love, and happy fall. Bye.